Having time to myself is something I value and appreciate. Even with not having the option or opportunity to do very much else, I really enjoy having the space to just be myself, check in with me, read, write, journal, create, explore, meditate. I like to dance sometimes, I'll listen to music. I have chats with my family, mostly my mom and my sisters, where we do a Bible study, we'll do different things. And for me, I feel like the best part of having all this time to myself is questioning myself and my values. What do I really believe? What beliefs work for me? Which beliefs are ineffective? And what am I hoping to create in my life, my relationships, and with the people that I really love? There's a lot that I've been diving into and exploring, and the biggest challenge for me has been work. More because it's highlighting the ways in which I make it hard for me to do my job, the ways I don't trust myself, how I feel like I'm the problem with everything that happens. So I blame myself when I can't get my work done on time, how if someone checks in on me too much, I just kind of shut down, how I feel like I'm just not right. It just doesn't feel like I belong. Nothing I do seems to work. And I just keep feeling like, if only I were different, maybe things would be better. And that's a challenging way to be and to feel about myself, because whether I like it or not, I don't change who I am very easily. I do tend to be very expressive, very open, and I'll share a lot with people because I know that it's through what I experience, I have an opportunity to bring others into my world and be like, so this is what I see, this is what I notice. And I know that it's challenging for me to trust myself and follow through, so I don't tend to be the most reliable person. And it's hard when, after a year, people know that about me. It's not like people are like, oh, Latia gets everything done. It's like sometimes she'll get it done really fast, really quick, and then other times she won't. And for others, they won't really understand the patterns that I have, because there's not necessarily rhyme or reason to it. Sometimes the work itself is just really boring. Sometimes the tools that we have are really difficult, and if they're difficult, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's difficult, but I'm gonna focus and get it done. And other times I'm like, this is difficult, screw it, I'm out. I'll just take a break and won't come back to it, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, this again, like, really, we're still at this phase in this process. So that's challenging, because being emotional is not something that I'm proud of, but it's just something that I've come to know is kind of just how I am. I'm very expressive, animated, I care deeply about people, and I'm very sensitive. But I know that growing up, it was hard for me to be sensitive to my needs and wants in a situation. I'm not very good at expressing what works for me to other people, and so it's very easy for me to be by myself, where if I need a break, I will give myself the break. Granted, will I have thoughts that are judging myself as I take the break? Yes, I do it all the time, where it's like, I shouldn't be taking this break. Why am I taking this break? How long is this break going to be? I'm actually going to get work done after this? What's wrong with me? I just need to stop. Like, stop taking your breaks. Don't take care of yourself. And then I just exacerbate the stress that I feel. So sometimes I just have to let myself be very, very compassionate towards myself, because I feel a lot of stress for a variety of reasons, and that's okay. I don't feel excited to do my job, and that's also okay. As long as I know that I intend to get the work done, I'm able to sit, focus, and get it knocked out, there's no problem. I can tell that there are things that I'm trying to work on, but I almost focus on them obsessively, and it's just a compulsion and something that doesn't feel good, versus being something where it's like, okay, I'm taking productive steps, I'm changing my practices and habits, I'm building a better foundation. Some days I do have that approach where it's like, okay, I see that I'm not in the habit of doing work consistently at this time. I can see maybe I need to change the music I listen to. Maybe I need to do the Pomodoro technique, which I do tend to enjoy, but sometimes I also don't know how to structure them. So then I'm just like, still stressed. And I try different things out, and at the end of it, it's just like, okay, I really just need compassion towards myself, that something's not working for me. I really don't understand what it is, and I'm doing the best that I can. I don't feel confident trusting myself to create these almost like a curriculum for myself. What do I need to learn to be successful? What should I focus on? And so because I don't trust myself to really commit deeply to things, I don't. And it's not that it's bad, because instead of focusing on learning a specific subject or a specific modality, if you will, I tend to just focus on how can I be a little patient, a little more patient, a little calmer. How can I manage my energy? How can I be upset and still get the work done? How do I know the difference between, okay, this is pain that I can work through and pain that I just need to be like, hey guys, I need a break. I'm still learning things that feel very basic in that sense, but I watched Psychology in Seattle. They have reaction videos to Love is Blind, and I really enjoyed it because as he was talking about differentiation and knowing oneself, I felt like I understand the way that I react to other people, and I don't always know what I feel on the inside or what's true for me or what choice is the best choice according to what I would like to create. And maybe I'll need to see a therapist and a professional to work through some of these things, because I don't know, that's just an option. Or I'll just keep, exploring and diving deeper on my own over time. But I know that I really don't trust myself. On a very deep fundamental level, I think I'm the problem. I don't tend to trust myself. I don't see myself as reliable. I can keep my word to other people, and I'm not that great at keeping my word to myself. So I don't tend to give myself a word to honor or dishonor, so that it's easier for me to do things, because then if I'm not committed to do anything, I don't fail myself. At the same time, if I'm not committed to creating what I would like to see in the world, then I'm not out there playing a big game and doing all the magical and wonderful things that I feel I'm meant to do on this earth. So I'm still figuring things out. I don't know what things are just not meant to be figured out, in a way that some of these things I feel like I'm going to be able to just kind of surrender and let go and be okay with. That it's okay I don't have all the answers. It's okay that I'm not perfect. It's okay that I'd like to create a business where I support people in making better decisions. And, I'm not able to make a lot of decisions for myself, or I don't like to, so I don't. And that's not to say that I'm not a successful person who hasn't achieved different things. That's just to say that I am human, and the amount that I think and ponder and read and explore and consider things is excessive, possibly unhealthy, compulsive, obsessive, and it just doesn't leave me feeling good sometimes. And so instead of me trying to be like, I'm perfect and amazing and wonderful, which I am, but I'm also human. And that means that there are challenges where I am not where I would like to be. And as I get to where I would like to be, I'm going to see, wow, I got to where I would like to be, and I can see more that there is available to me to access and become. That I'm never going to be perfect. Like, I will always have more of myself to explore and discover in this life. That if I hit a point where I am truly just over it and don't want to explore and don't feel like growing, then I'm going to guess that my soul is just like, you know what? We rocked it out and I'm satisfied. This whole thing's for the birds. And right now I know that I'm not there, that I've just been in a period of stagnance, not reaching my full potential, not pushing myself to see myself in new ways. So instead of me just accepting who I've been in the past, I am ready to create a new self in this moment and to become the grounded, strong, centered version of myself who knows my feelings, knows my worth, know what I will and will not accept, and will confidently let people know. that doesn't work for me. So you can stop and this will go better, or you cannot stop and I'm just not going to respond to that. But whatever I choose to create, I know that I'm going to be proud of it, that I'm going to do my best to honor myself and all other people involved, because at the end of the day, I'm the only person that I can control. And that to me is the best part of what inspires me to coach people. I have no desire to control people and what they do and what they create. I just would love to see people be inspired to take control of their lives, to understand the choices that they make, and to see there's more possible than you thought was possible. Like, there are moments where I just imagine things that are so great and amazing, and I'm excited to see them come to fruition. Even though there are definitely moments where I'm like, yeah, I can tell I'm in fear, I am in lack, I am in disconnect from this grand idea. This idea is just so incredible. That can't be real. And as long as I believe it's not real, it's not. So I'm just working to soften myself up, to open up to my desires and what I would really like, and to cultivate my faith in myself and my vision, and to know that those people that will benefit from working with me are gonna work with me, and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, that was awesome. And I'm like, right? And I don't even know what it will be. Maybe leadership development. Maybe it's just going to be about the structures and ways to see your life clearly. It's probably going to be something that has to do with logic and thinking for yourself and discovering what beliefs do you really have? What have you experienced that leads to your truth? Because I was doing sexual activity things and I knew that I should be ashamed of it, because that's what people teach you, that when you're a woman and you're not chaste, you should be ashamed. Like, oh, messing with boys, be ashamed of yourself. So I was like, oh yeah, I have so much shame around my activities, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm not gonna repent because I love it and it's fun. And I'm in a different phase kind of, and it all works for me. It's just whatever works in the moment. Life can be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to keep exploring and growing in faith and trust, and just seeing how amazing can my life get. I know it's going to get incredible, and it's going to be a challenge to get there, but I'm excited. Have a great day. Comment below, like, subscribe. See you next time.